Don Long and Jennifer Andrews here at the 2012 Junior USAs. We had a good turnout here. Trey Bennett put on a great show. The show was packed with people. I mean, the classes were deep. I'll give you a quick rundown how the bodybuilding went down. We had, started off with a bantamweight. We only had one bantamweight, but he was a pretty decent bantamweight, so he will go home with that first place tonight. In the lightweight, I think we had about maybe 8 to 10 people, and the conditioning on the lightweights were very good. I was very impressed with the lightweights. And then, of course, we moved on to the middleweights, where we had two guys that looked like clear winners in that shot. I think I called that in the beginning, where two guys stood out. And then we went on also to the light heavyweights, and the class was pretty deep also. You had a lot of good condition in that class, some big guys in that class too. So I'm looking for some, a good winner out of that class, that we picked in the beginning also. Yes. So moving on to the heavyweights, it got pretty, the guys got much bigger. It was pretty deep. And then, so the condition in there was a little less than, say, the light heavyweights, but they were definitely on, And then moving to the bigger guys, you had 3 mass guys that was definitely in the top 3.
I think we even put Beast down for one of them.
We put Beast down for one of the guys in that particular class. So, and then, like I said, they brought pretty good condition for super heavyweights. Definitely at this level, they brought on really good condition. So I was very impressed. And overall, like I said, the show was a good turnout. It was a long prejudging, so we want to get some rest soon, but because we'll be back tonight to finish it up. And Jennifer, what did you think about the rest of the show?
Then we went on to men's physique, and I was very impressed. I think I put on there, everybody looked like they deserved to be on stage tonight. There was a lot of spiky hair and six packs, but I really don't know how they judge that right now, because it is a new a new division. Exactly. So, but everybody looked great there.
Sometimes we were having some hard times of picking the winners in there, because, like I said, it's such a new division. We have one way of looking at it, but the judges also have their look. So I guess it'll take time for us to really get to know what they're really picking there. But overall, there was a great group of guys in the show. So
very good. Yeah. And then we went on to women's physique, which I thought was a beautiful division. I love this division because it gives these women the ability to build a little bit more muscle but still look feminine, and that is exactly what these girls brought to the stage. They looked amazing. Do you agree with that? Brought a lot of grace to their posing and stuff like that. Yes. So it was really good, and the conditionings were real good on a lot of athletes. I think you're going to see some good overall winners in the 2 classes that they had. They had an A and B class in this particular division, so I think the turnout was really good for it. Lots of numbers in there also. Yes, and then we moved on to figure, which was, we finished up with fitness after that. Yeah. And the fitness girls, I have to say, really brought it to the stage. I've never seen an NPC show like this before. They really, really brought it. Yeah. Their physiques were spot on, their tans, their suits were amazing, especially with figure too. Moving on to figure, I noticed that their suits looked great. Did you have any comments about fitness?
Well, about fitness, I just thought we saw some really good routines. The routines were really good on several of the girls that we kind of compliment on. So, and some of them really kind of made you want to watch them. So
a lot of energy. Yeah. Being a former cheerleader, I can appreciate that. Lots of gymnastics. I noticed that they have added a lot of gymnastics to the routines. And then moving on to figure, it was so tough. There was a ton of figure competitors, and I think I posted that every single one of them deserved to be on the stage. Yeah. I mean, everybody was in great condition. So
yeah, I was happy. Me and my wife, of course, we coached. So I had actually had a girl. My wife actually had a girl in the A class that we were really happy with. She's definitely in the top 2 or 3s. I mean, top 3. So we'll see how that turns out. And then each of the classes got better as they went on, though, right?
They did. And I love I love watching the taller girls, because they have those long, sexy legs, but they still tend to hold some muscle. And it's just, I love the figure. It's so pretty. Yeah. Did you have any more comments on that? And then we moved to Bikini, which I enjoyed very much.
That's your division, right?
Yes, and I go to NPC shows and I go to amateur shows, and you see a few girls in there that's like, I don't know, they don't really need to be here. Yeah. But there was, like I said again, I was just overall impressed with what the packages that were brought to the Junior USAs.
Yeah, especially considering it is the Junior USAs. I mean, normally this show, because there's only 3 pro cards, sometimes the turnout is not that deep, but this time they actually it was pretty deep and then good numbers there also. So.
Right. I was going to do my predictions, but I was too scared because I was like, anybody could take the spot, you know?
It's hard to choose, yes.
So, no, but I was very impressed with the bikini girls. They all had, it seems like the glutes are getting tighter, which is really hard to do and shows conditioning. And the posing, that's where you can win or lose. You know,
Exactly.
you see pictures online. If you're looking at pictures online and you're like, well, she probably doesn't deserve that spot. You're not looking at her posing, because posing is everything as far as, you know.
And how they
presenting
work it on the stage and whatnot,
Right.
and the confidence and everything counts for that. So it's like I said, sometimes in pictures you may get a different judgment of what you thought should have won, but then you have to see the whole picture.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly. So
overall, what you think of the show overall?
overall, I was very impressed. A lot of competitors, good show, and run very well.
Yeah, run
Everything
very smooth,
very well, very well.
Yeah. So like I said, this is Jennifer Andrews and Don Long. This is our preview, our recap from the show, and then we'll come back tonight and let you know how the finals turned out. So, all right, MD, we're out.